Wurkkos FC12 to the Sofirn SC31T, and this is the FC12, okay, and we've got the SC31T here. So right off the bat you can see the Wurkkos FC12, it throws significantly further. I mean, it has that deeper reflector, of course, smaller hotspot, kind of a slightly ringy beam, but that's what you get with these deeper reflectors. You do get a lot more throw. There's not, the spill, as you can see, is confined to an area, a smaller area compared to the SC31T, which if you look at the spill, it goes much further down, covers the entire camera frame, okay? But in terms of overall output, it's hard to say. I'd say they're both making similar amounts of light, and because these have FET drivers in them, they're going to be limited by the battery that you put in them, the stock battery, which I have basically the stock cells in them at the moment. The FC12, look at that, just so impressive. It's I think one of the best budget tactical flashlights you can get out there. I mean, look at that. Look at that throw. Such a small light as well. The SC31T, you've got much larger hotspot. So some of you might prefer having a larger hotspot and more spill. A lot of people prefer this sort of beam, it's more practical. Okay, but in terms of high candela and just a more intense hotspot, you can't go past the SFT40 and the FC12. I'm going to leave these both on for a little bit. Let's see what happens. I want to see what the behavior is, whether one's going to start stepping down more and maybe produce less light. Okay, FC12, SC31T, FC12, SC31T. Impressive sustained performance and output considering how small these lights are. Okay, they are starting to step down now. Yep, look at that, FC12 and the SC31T. And this is interesting because look at that, the SC31T is now outperforming the FC12. That's the FC12, SC31T. Okay, so you're getting way more throw and output out of that SC31T. Looks like the FC12 is stepping down faster. But let's just see when the SC31T will step down, or if it does step down further than this. Pretty sure it will. Both of them feel pretty fine. Like, they don't feel hot, just kind of warm. I'm holding it around the top of the battery tube, just under the head. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting now. Look, the FC12 looks like it's kind of started to ramp up or go up again. So temperature regulation is sort of picking up that it's cooled down, and now it's beating the SC31T. Very interesting. And now it's producing, I believe it's producing more light. It's definitely producing more light than the SC31T here, the FC12. And I haven't touched these, just letting them run their course. So yeah, some interesting kind of regulation patterns. The SC31 is just stepped down. Okay, but again, yeah, both of these are fantastic tactical lights. Both relatively high candela, but you know, the FC12 is obviously going to give you more range, less spill. It's always a trade-off with these lights. They're both excellent value. Okay, turn them both off again and on. Let's see, there we go, and we got turbo again. So yeah, you can just keep reactivating turbo. Of course it will step down almost immediately, but you'll get a few seconds, 10 seconds maybe, of decent run time on that turbo mode. Okay.